Now on to the Oblivion Crisis. The Oblivion Crisis by Praxis Skyrim, Imperial Historian. At the turning of the Fourth Age in the year 3E433, the Emperor Uriel Septon the sixth, the seventh, was assassinated and the Amulet of Kings was destroyed. This set in motion a chain of events that would bring down an empire and change forever the relationship between man and the gods. The assassins first attacked the Emperor in the White Gold Tower. While the blades held them back, the Emperor made his way down to the dungeons, to a secret escape route built in one of the prison cells. For reasons known only to himself, the Emperor pardoned the fortunate prisoner in that cell. Some say the prisoner reminded him of a childhood friend, others say it was a moment of prophecy. Whatever the case, the prisoner came to play a fateful role in the history of the Empire in Tamriel, surely a sign that the gods themselves were at work. The pursuing assassins killed the Blade's bodyguards in a relentless series of sneak attacks. Eventually, they struck down the Emperor himself. Before he fell, Uriel Septim, 6th or 7th, gave the Amulet of Kings to the prisoner, who somehow made it out of the Imperial sewers and into the light of day. The assassination is now known to have been the work of a group of Daedra cultists known as the Mythic Dawn. Those who still suspect the Dark Brotherhood should consider two facts. First, they would have only needed a single assassin, not a small army of them. Second, the Dark Brotherhood would never be so foolish as to effectively declare war on the Empire and thus ensure their complete destruction. Witness the eventual fate of the Mythic Dawn. The Amulet of Kings next surfaced at Waynon Prairie near Chorrol. Joffrey, secret Grandmaster of the Blades and head of the Priory, took possession of the amulets. The messenger was sent off to Hvach to find a lowly priest named Martin. Unbeknownst even to himself, Martin was the bastard son of Uriel Septim and the last heir to the Ruby Throne. He alone could use the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires that wars the barriers between Tamriel and Oblivion, and saw the world from the Mythic Dawn plot, and saved the world from the Mythic Dawn plot. The prisoner arrived at Hvach to find it overrun by Daedra and had poured from in a newly opened Oblivion gates, the start of the empire-spanning devastation of the Oblivion Crisis. How the prisoner closed the gate is not recorded. Once closed, Martin and the surviving Hvach guards drove back the Daedra. Now known as the hero of Hvach, the prisoner and Martin returned to Waynon Prairie, only to find the prairie sacked and the amulet taken. Joffrey survived the attack, however, and the three of them made their way to the Cloud Ruler Temple, Bastion of the Blades. This secret fortress in the mountains outside of Bruma is where Martin was held safe while the hero of Hvach searched for the lost amulet. Knowing only that a mysterious group called the Mythic Dawn was behind the assassination and theft of the amulets, the hero of Hvach was sent to locate the cult. With the help of Baris, a blade in the service of the Emperor, they somehow used the commentaries of the Mysterium Zarzis, historic works by the madman Mankar Cameron, to direct them to the Mythic Dawn's secret lair. Scholars familiar with the commentaries claim that the location is not directly mentioned in them. How they did this remains a mystery. No official records exist of how the hero Hvach penetrated the Mythic Dawn's lair near Lake Arius. There is a bardic tale that claims the hero used trickery and disguise, but that is just speculation. What was discovered is that the Mankar Cameron was behind the Mythic Dawn, and that the group worshipped the Daedra prince Mehrunes Dagon. Mankar Cameron believed himself to be a direct descendant of the Cameron usurper, the infamous pretender of the throne of Valenwood. Somehow the hero escaped with the Mysterium Zarzis himself, the holy book of the Mythic Dawn cult. Mankar Cameron fled to Oblivion with the Amulet of Kings. With some effort and great risk to his sanity, Martin deciphered the Mysterium Zarzis and intended to use it to open a gateway to Mankar Cameron in order to recover the Amulet of Kings. Before Martin could perform the ritual to open the gateway, Mehrunes Dagon opened an Oblivion gates outside Bruma. The hero Havach saved the city and Martin by entering the gate and closing it before the dangerous siege engine could destroy Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple. Many songs and stories have been told of this battle, and I will not retell them here. The hero Havach was now also known as the savior of Bruma. With the city and Cloud Ruler Temple safe, Martin opened the portal to Mankar Cameron's paradise. The details of what transpired in that place have not been recorded. All that is known is the savior of Bruma traveled to this paradise, killed Mankar Cameron, and returned with the Amulet of Kings. With the amulet in hand, Martin Septon presented himself to the Elder Council to be crowned Emperor of all Tamriel. Once crowned, he planned to relight the dragon fires and seal Tamriel from oblivion. In a last-ditch attempt to stop him, Melbourne's Dagon launched an assault on the Imperial City, opening several Oblivion gates within the capital itself. Uncrowned, Martin joined the battle in the city streets. Mebrune's Dagon himself left Oblivion and entered Tamriel, breaking the covenants. Only the unlit dragonfires allowed this to be possible. Now that the barrier was ripped asunder, it was too late to relighting the fires. Martin Septon chose to make the ultimate sacrifice. He shattered the Amulet of Kings to become the avatar of the god Akatosh and do battle with Mebrune's Dagon. Records of this battle vary widely. What we do know is the Melbourne's Dagon was defeated and sent back to Oblivion. The avatar of Akatosh was turned to stone and can be seen to this day in the temple of one of the imperial cities. With the amulet gone, the dragon fires quenched, the last dragon blood emperor dead, the barrier of Oblivion is sealed forever. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next one.